Welcome to our YouTube channel, which was created to help scholars. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you.
Canadian student visa interview. Questions and answers. It would be best to get a student visa to study in Canada. The interview is a process component that will ask questions about your goals and objectives while looking in Canada. This post provides all the questions and answers related to the Canadian student visa interview. To ascertain whether or not a candidate is qualified for a student visa, consular officials will conduct interviews. Questions and answers for the Canadian student visa interview. In what ways is Canada unique? For what reason are you traveling? Your journey to Canada is centered on your academic pursuits. To get a student visa, you must show the immigration officer that you can afford to study full-time at one of the approved schools. Why do you think studying in Canada would be a good idea? Canada is a popular choice among international students for a variety of reasons. The ability to study a foreign language and immerse oneself in a different culture are two popular draws, along with a high-quality education. What factors led you to choose a specific Canadian college or university? The benefits of attending your selected institution or university should be emphasized throughout your speech. Feel free to include the school's tuition, faculty, and overall cost. Would you like to return to Canada for further study after earning a degree from this institution? Oh, absolutely. Continuing my schooling in Canada would fulfill a lifelong ambition of mine since I like the country and its educational system. On top of that, I would have the opportunity to enhance my proficiency in French. Can you tell me why you decided to pursue graduate studies in Canada? International students often pick Canada as their study abroad destination for various reasons. While some students may be drawn to Canada for its rich culture and open attitude toward immigrants, others may believe Canada offers a superior education overall. For whatever reason, each student has the opportunity to have a fantastic time studying in Canada. Are you familiar with Canada? I have traveled to Canada several times. Therefore, the answer is yes or no. I love the people and the scenery. Could you please tell me the exams you have taken? Please include the names of your exams, such as the IELTS, GMAT, or TOEFL. The score was also brought up. Who will pay for your education? The application form requires full disclosure of all income and living expenses. Ensure that all information is correct and double-checked before applying. In your country, where was your school? Providing specific information about your bachelor's course and college program is essential. Not to mention the length, name of the school, and area of concentration. Where were your parents employed? Is your family from the middle class? Share your parents' profession with the interviewer. Your salary or the amount of hours they work may be inquired about. All of the information you provided on your application form may be used to confirm these items. Can you say that Canada is a part of your family tree? Give a simple yes or no first. Be careful to specify the kind of connection when dealing with yes. At this stage, discussing your desire to make friends and acquaintances in Canada would be appropriate. Tell me about your hometown and your country. Provide a bit of extra information when mentioning the whole address. Course information. Questions for the Canadian student visa interview. Which major are you planning to pursue? The student must provide course information. The Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence program is what I'm pursuing. That course is what you've chosen, right? Does it tie up with what you've learned before? Ensure that the program aligns with your prior academic work. You may use this information to your advantage when applying for a student visa to Canada. The interviewer will likely ask you about your course selection process. I opted for it since my bachelor's degree is in software engineering, and my capstone project was on artificial intelligence. How is the course organized, and what will be covered? An interview for a student visa to Canada follows a fairly standard format. Your academic history and central and post-graduation goals will be among the topics covered in the interview. Why don't you enroll in this class back home? Studying abroad is an option for many people for various reasons. They could not have access to the course in their nation, or perhaps it has a better reputation elsewhere. What is the expected duration of your academic program? The duration of your studies is one of the factors that may be considered while interviewing you for a student visa to Canada. If you want the visa officer to determine whether you qualify for a student visa, you need to be able to answer this question correctly. How comprehensive is your class? The overarching goal of my course is to provide students with the information and abilities they need to thrive in their chosen fields. Time management, study techniques, and test prep are some of the subjects I'll be discussing. I aim to assist pupils in developing more self-assurance and the ability to study independently. At university, what are you going to major in exactly? Sharing it is essential for numerous reasons. Please be knowledgeable and provide a clear response. How would this course be beneficial for you? Outline the advantages of the educational institutions you've chosen in great detail. When does the course start? The 1st of March 2024. How much will it cost in a year? An annual budget of $20,000 to $30,000 Canadian dollars should be enough for tuition and living costs. Please fill me in on the specifics of your tuition and other associated expenses. What Canadian hotel will you use? Justify your living situation by detailing whether you are staying with a host family in Canada, living in a shared apartment or home, or living independently. Were any scholarships bestowed upon you? In such a case, you should identify the scholarship and its advantages. You should demonstrate dedication to obtaining one if that is not the case. In summary, we hope this post has provided a solid introduction to the interview procedure and some sample questions for the Canadian student visa. Maintain composure and self-assurance as you answer interview questions honestly and directly. If you put in the time and effort to prepare, studying in Canada will be a breeze.
Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Please don't forget to visit our website for more information. Stay safe, and have a good day.